All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sportstorm coming back with another video, and this is my my Buffalo Sabres, at Toronto Maple Leafs pregame. So it's back-to-back nights. We beat the Toronto Maple Leafs last night at KeyBank Center in downtown Buffalo, New York, by a score of 5-3. Tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs are starting their backup goaltender, uh, Caden Primo. So the Buffalo Sabres need to take advantage of that and chase Primo early. Coach Craig Berube confirmed. And in his last game, Primo stopped 26 of 30 shots in his only prior game this season, a win over the Nashville Predators. But and the Buffalo Sabres have recalled Josh Dunn from the Rochester Americans as they lost Tyson Kozak to a lower body injury last night. So the Buffalo Sabres are at 500. Um, so goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs are tied for 15th at 3. The Buffalo Sabres are tied for or not tied, but are in 11th with 3.38 goals for. And goals against, the Toronto Maple Leafs are in 13th at 2.88. The Buffalo Sabres 28th at 3.75. The power play, Toronto is 11th at 23.1%. Buffalo is 26th at 15%. Penalty kill. I was reading it wrong. Okay. I was reading Buffalo's side as Toronto's side. Okay. So let me start this over. Goals for, Buffalo is tied for 15th at 3. Toronto is in 11th with 3.38. Goals against, Buffalo is 13th at 2.88. Toronto is 28th at 3.75. The power play, Buffalo is 11th at 23.1%. Toronto is 26th at 15%. The penalty kill, Buffalo is second still at 93.3%. Toronto is 81.0%. That is tied for 13th. Shots, Buffalo 29.8, which is 9th. Toronto 28.9, which is 12th. Points leaders, Buffalo. For Buffalo, it's Alex Tuch and Zach Benson with 7 points. And for Toronto, it's William Nylander with 14. Goals leaders, Jason Zucker leads with 4 goals. And for Buffalo. And for Toronto, it's Austin Matthews with 5 goals. But we got to chase Caden Primo early. Chase him off, and we have a chance to sweep this home and home series, and move up in the standings even more. Well, not move up in the standings, but have a 2-game lead on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Buffalo Sabres come in at 4-4-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs come in at 3-4-1. Let's make them 3-5-1 or 3-4-2. But let's improve to 1 game above 500. Let's get to 5-4. And then on Tuesday, we will worry about taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. So, it should be a good game. Should be a fun game. Let's chase Caden Primo, and let's chase Caden Primo early. Come out there flying. We got to play better than we played last night, and we got to get this win. Got to get this win to go over 500. and then we close out the month of October against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Tuesday, and then on Thursday at the Boston Bruins. And we begin November on a 3-game homestand. Okay, so uh, let's beat Toronto, get to above 500, and get even more confidence. Right now, the Buffalo Sabres are third in the Atlantic, and they are sitting in a playoff spot. Guys, the Buffalo Sabres are third in the Atlantic and are sitting in a playoff spot. They got to keep this momentum going. And with Toronto not having Chris Tanev and, playing that backup goalie, we have to get this one. I don't know who's in net tonight with it being back-to-back games. I don't know. They're probably going to rest Alex Lyon, so I don't know if it's going to be Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen or Colton Ellis. I think I would rather go with Colton Ellis, but we will see. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, then it's simple. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. That's right. Come on, Sabres. Let's get this win. Lindy Ruff has them playing some good hockey, has them being hard to play against this team right here. With a win tonight, we'll give them boatloads of confidence, and let's get our first road win of the season. We are 3-2 at home. We are 0-2 on the road for a 3-4 record. Or I'm sorry, 4-4 record. Let's see. We are. Let's see. I thought we were 3-2 at home. Let's see. We lost to the Rangers, the Avalanche. We are 4-2 at home. I am sorry. 4-2 at home. 0-2 on the road for a 4-4 record. So let's get our first win of this, our first road win of the season, and what a team to do it against, the Toronto Maple Leafs. We beat them last night 5-3. Let's get this home and home sweep against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and let's get our season back on track. Let's get to above 500, and then hosting Columbus on Tuesday, they'll have the chance to go 2 games above 500 if they win this game. Wow. But right now they are in a playoff spot, guys. Let's keep it going, and let's clinch this playoff spot this year. Let's rack up the wins, and no, we're not going to win them all, but it would be nice to sweep this home and home, especially with the injuries that Toronto is dealing with. And they're struggling right now. So right now is the best time to play the Toronto Maple Leafs. Guys, comment, like, subscribe. Go Sabres. Beat the Leafs again.